we're gonna do ice cream. So we're gonna do a cosmic brownie ice cream. You do it a little bit, tilt it like that. Okay.
Yeah.
So we're gonna be doing cosmic brownie ice cream. So we got chocolate Fairlife milk, cosmic brownie protein powder, xanthan gum, and stevia. So the first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna put a cup and a half of Fairlife milk, and this was just one of the recipes I saw out of like a million recipes. So whatever you want to do, but I found it to be better when you use a Gila mix, because you can't mix it right. So we can just use a Gila mix too. I don't think this is the correct one. Maybe it is. I guess we'll find out. Okay. So a cup and a half of Fairlife milk.
Cup and a half.
About a cup and a half of milk. So that's the liquid. And then now it's just 3 powders. So with protein ice cream, where you're gonna get the flavor from is just the protein powder, and that's it. Cause no, what's that stuff called? Extracts. No extracts is gonna flavor it. Whatever flavor the protein powder is, that's what's gonna be the flavor. So this is like, I got this thing like 2 weeks ago, maybe, and I've made like 3 different ones. And I've tried using like coconut extract, but it never worked. Although I used vanilla protein powder, but it tasted like the protein powder. So we're gonna do a scoop of protein powder into the Gila mix. So that's the first thing. The second thing is xanthan gum. So the xanthan gum just keeps it together. It makes it more like ice cream when it sticks together. And then that is going to be whatever I have in here, which is 1/4 of a tablespoon.
Teaspoon.
Teaspoon. So then you just put that in there. And then after that, you get stevia. You can, because protein powder is already sweetened, but it's whatever. I just put 3.5 tablespoons. I can't read right now. Hold on. Okay. Whatever that is. So you do that. And then after that, you'll just shake it, because you're really supposed to do it in this thing. This is what this comes with, but it doesn't. You can't mix it because it comes with the lid, but it's not gonna mix it. This is better mixing if you do it in a shaker bottle. So you just mix it until it's full, and then we'll pour it into here, and that'll be the ice cream. Now mix it. This protein powder is very thick, so you gotta keep doing it. Okay. Ooh, I don't know if that's gonna work, but whatever. Yeah, it worked. So that's what you're gonna get, kind of. It's like a batter-ish. So you just pour it in. And then you could probably get a spoon or something to scrape out the excess, or this thing, because this works better, but I don't know if that's gonna work. No protein goes to waste. Or you know what? I'll just do what I do with the regular protein powder, and that is putting water in it, just a little bit, and shaking it up again to get the rest of it. You don't have to do this, but why not? So there's a little bit more. That's good enough. And this is what you're gonna be left with for the ice cream. So you're gonna do this, and you're gonna put it in the freezer. You're supposed to do it for 24 hours, but nah, you don't gotta wait that long. So I'll pop this in the freezer. It's done. So this one froze for about maybe 9-10 hours. That's because I do it at night. So if I make it at night, I could eat it the next night and it should be fine. So hopefully this tastes good. I just used everything I did. This is what it is. So it's frozen like that. So now what you do is you turn this bad boy on. You get this. I do not know where my blade is. There it is. Oh, okay, yeah. All right. So then you just push this little button, put the blade in, and the blade's in. Because this isn't it's not a blender. So it doesn't blend it. It makes it into creamify technology, I think. So then you do that. And then you get this and you put it in here when it sits. And then you put the top on. And then you close the top. Like that.
Too good.
Like that. And then you just pop it in. And this part's gonna get very loud. So do be advised. And here we go. So you could either pick ice cream, light ice cream, sorbet, or milkshake, but we're gonna do light ice cream because that's what I've seen works the best for like protein stuff. So light ice cream, and it's gonna sound like a jet, but there it goes. Okay, it's done. So I don't know if it's gonna come out good the first time. Now, sometimes it don't come out good, but you just add a little bit of water and it turns into ice cream. But we're gonna see what the first spin looks like. I don't know how it's gonna turn out, but you just pop this. Oh, that didn't turn out bad. There you go. And you get protein ice cream. Now, I don't know how it's gonna taste, but we about to find out. So, there's no spoons in here. Okay. Get a good dollop. And you could put mix-ins. I probably should have got like chocolate chips or actual cosmic brownies. But if you do that, you just press the mix-in setting and it mixes it in instead of blending everything again. So we finna try it. I don't know how this is gonna taste, but it's all chocolate. So
Chocolate. Oh,
voila. Okay. Holy apricot. Frank, that is good. Dang. I did not think it was gonna come out like that. That's good. That's really good. Again, it tastes exactly like the protein powder, but that's good because this protein powder is good. Plus the Fairlife chocolate milk came out even better. So that'll be it for this. And for YouTube, after this, I'm going to a cardio session, I believe. So I'll see you on the treadmill. And that'll be it for this part. So protein ice cream, cosmic brownie, goodbye. Okay, well, I forgot to say the macros. So basically for the whole thing, everything that it just made is only 290 calories with 38 grams of protein and only 18 carbs. Because it was literally just these two ingredients, and then this and the stevia has 0 everything. So Yeah, that's about it. So now we're going to the treadmill. Goodbye.
Go get yourself a Ninja Creamy at Walmart. Not on TikTok. They're like $250. This was like $180. $182. And you can make yourself some ice cream.
Okay, so now I'm going to talk about food in Bible text. Since we're in ice cream. So from like Deuteronomy 8:10, it encourages giving thanks to God after eating, reminding us to do everything, including eating and drinking, for the glory of God. Additionally, verses like Matthew 6:25 through 34 encourages not worrying about food and drink as God provides. And then if you look at 1 Corinthians 10:31, it says, so whatever you eat or drink or whatever you do it all for the glory of God. So whatever you do it for the glory of God. Even if it's eating ice cream. So and from like Proverbs 38, let not my mouth be opened by any that is not honorable, because he knows the food that is most needful for me. So in like bread and water wise, like when you're thirsty you want water, but God says he has living water, so where you'll never go thirsty again. The same thing as bread of life. He has bread that will keep you full, which is the word. So just in a sense, those things for like food and water relate to the Bible. Also as exercise. So one thing is, it says like you should, what was it? It says basically working out is good, but working out in your word is better. So if he says something's good, then you should probably do it. So if working out is good, then I'm gonna stick with that. But what's even better than working out is diving into the word and making that a workout in itself. Just as much as you stay consistent at the gym, you're gonna want to do more than that for when you read the Bible and you study and everything. So there's just some things, but mainly the food and water. We should not worry about food and water because he will provide. And it says too, like the birds of the air, they know they have no sorrow or weep, but your heavenly Father takes care of them. Something like that. Like, are we not more worthy than the birds, basically? Because if he can take care of birds for food and water, I'm pretty sure he can take care of us. So we shouldn't worry about those things, but not focus on water. The water that will never make you thirsty again, and not bread, but the bread of life, which is the word itself. So there's just some things about food in the Bible, but there's a lot more things about food in the Bible, but those are just the main things. So that'll be it for today's video. Hope I did good on the ice cream. Yeah, but I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching, and bye.